Hi guys, Paul.
And Mike.
PABrewNews. Got a beer here, and I accidentally cracked it open because I was drinking a different beer and opened it, and I poured it out going, why is this Imperial Stout so light?
Happens.
I'm very stupid. Anyway, this is Cruise, taking the cruise. One of the famous cruise in Pennsylvania is up to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, Wellsboro. I know a lot of people take the little bikes up there because this is a little motorcycle cruise. Anyway, this is a on my hand, and it is a 6.7% alcohol by volume Hazy India Pale Ale, and there's a can right there too. So Mike, dive in.
Oh, we get our own this time.
Oh yeah, I'm sharing and caring. Let me see if I can label out, folks. We're gonna have to left hand pour it, and it is hazy.
Oh well, if you're doing it, I'm not gonna do it.
It is hazy, folks.
It is hazy.
It's hazy for daisies. Now, the only problem that I can tell, that I can see
pineapple juice
from a lot of times when I have hazy IPAs from New Trail, they lack a little bit of that sweetness that really does, for me, like, amplify the fruit. If you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty dry. Right up to the line. And that's why I always prefer their double IPAs, because they have a little bit more of that malt sweetness in there that I just think makes the fruit pop a little bit more. But we're going to see if I can show you the label again. New Trail from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, of course. All right. Over in the Reach Road area or whatever.
Quite hazy.
It is haze for days, unclear for years, for sure. If you look at it, it is just basic like chicken stock.
It looked like pineapple juice when I was pouring it out.
Pretty crazy. So let's see if we can get some pineapple in the nose. Yeah. Cheers. Tangerine, mango, grapefruit.
Citra hops?
Oh, and by the way, can I applaud New Trail again? This has the ABV on it finally. Thank you very much for
Citra hops.
Making me happy. And no canned on date yet, but I'll take it. This is, it says the hops here are Crystal, Citra, and Columbia. So CCC, triple C. And the malt base, and it's got all this information all of a sudden. The Pilsner, oats, and wheat. So that's awesome.
I mean, I'm smelling the Citra hops a lot.
Well, I just get a lot of tangerine, mango. I even almost get a little bit like a Nelson Sauvin, so you get a little bit almost like a white grape kind of thing going on. But I know that's not in there, but it smells extremely tropical.
It does. It smells good. It says dank pine, and I do get kind of like a pine.
I get real like kind of
like a.
I get real spicy,
like a long
peppery.
needle Christmas tree pine.
See, I don't get the fir. I don't get Douglas fir or anything out of this.
Like those trees that smell like oranges.
The trees that smell like oranges.
You know what I'm talking about?
Orange trees.
Not orange trees. Christmas trees. Smells good though.
It does. It smells super tropical. I get like I get a little bit of that bready kind of wheat quality coming up through.
It's not like overbearing. It's not like punch you in the face though.
I just have a feeling it's not going to be as dry as sweet as I'd like. It's going to be pretty much drier because of those hazies. But cheers.
Cheers.
Edward Danson came here from Norway in 1790. He didn't like the king at that time. He just picked up and settled over here.
Dry.
Seemed to be happy with the place he built his house.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of. There was a little bit more like lactose sweetness or something to kind of balance a little, like to amplify a little bit of that fruit tone.
Very acidic.
It is acidic. It's acidic. It's dry. It's piffy. Again, it's still actually got a lot of grapefruit piff to it, more so than all the other noses that we got. For me, anyway.
It's not what I was expecting.
There's still a hint of tangerine in there, but it's more like grapefruit piff.
It goes down easy.
It does go down smooth. 6.7%, smooth as silk. Brightness on the back end. That wheat tonality definitely comes a little crackery too.
But I mean, just to feel like going down, like it's real.
There's a soft, like saline minerality to the back end too. Just I'm tasting on just on the. Like a little bit of like that, but it's nice. It's very nice.
I like it.
It's not blowing my doors off, but it is nice. It's crushable.
It's a good breakfast beer.
Good breakfast beer.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, because like again, like when you get that like fresh squeezed,
Like if I was gonna do like a kegs and eggs kind of beer,
this would be a good cake and egg
like
beer.
I feel like I could drink this in the morning. Like instead of orange, in place of your orange juice, you have this with a bowl of cereal.
Right. Dump the rest in, and we'll enjoy this while we watch our movie before the podcast. You got another one right there. That's a coffee
Yeah, I'm
stout.
gonna get into that a little bit later. Probably while we're doing the movie. I like it.
It is good. It is good. Again, you got a hint of. It doesn't go super sweet tropical. Like it doesn't go into like ripe mangoes and stuff like that. But it's got a little bit of tangerine kind of quality. Maybe a little hint of something that reminds me of a navel or blood orange. You get a little bit of that. A lot of that piffy grapefruit in the taste. But it is good. It is a nice beer. I definitely think a lot of people like this.
Yeah, I'd really like it if I was going to be doing like an all day drinking thing. Like we're going to get up early and we're going to.
See, I don't get the dankness so much.
Not in drinking it. I got it on the nose.
I see what it says here. It says notes of tangerine. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is a Cara orange? I have no fucking idea. But there is a little bit of tangerine. Like I said, a little bit of navel or almost a hint.
I got the citra hops on
then,
the nose,
and then it
and
says,
I got the dank pine.
And then it
on
says
the
dank
nose.
pine here, and
I got it on the nose, but not in the.
no, there
Not
is
the palate.
yeah. Now I really wish they would make a huge like 9-10 like a double IPA, super like tangerine grapefruit, but then like a West Coast version of a hazy.
Mm-hmm.
So like a West Coast hazy, but like it has to be if they do it, it has to be a double IPA. It's got to be like 10.
I'll tell you, it is super hazy. Though.
Because like that almost herbaceous dank pine would be no, it was me. That herbaceous dank pine would be great. Plus all that tangerine grapefruit with this haze thing with a little bit of that sweetness too from the lactose plus a little bit of that wheat kind of like bready malt. That would be amazing. That would be super.
It's
awesome.
good. It's good.
It is a good beer. I'm not going super
The more
crack.
the more I'm drinking it,
Mm-hmm.
the more I'm liking it. The more I'm picturing like you have a weekend off, you're out camping or doing whatever, like you got buddies.
You're on a cruise.
Yeah, on a cruise maybe.
You're cruising.
And you're like, we're gonna drink all day. Like we're gonna start with some of this, and then get into maybe something a little lighter, like just some like basic like 4-pointers or something like that. Something that's a little more crushable. But like start the day with this. I feel like it would be great. It's like really good for that for some reason.
So what do you think you got at 10? I mean, if you're digging it. I would.
Well, you always go with lager as the 5, right? Lager
Yingling lager is the 5. I would give this an 8. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I would probably.
I like the fact that
some
of I've even had some from New Trail that they're kind of off-putting for me because they're so dry. They're not. It's just something about it. It's not right. So this is 8. I like this.
I'm gonna agree with Paul. I like it too. It's good for an all-day thing.
Yeah,
it's good.
Well, it's been Paul
And Mike.
PA Brew News. Talk to you later. Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Watch that finger.